I'm Casey Wasser, and I'm honored to serve as your next CEO and Executive Director for Missouri Soybeans. I live in California, Missouri with my wife, Brooklyn, and my two kids. I serve on the school board in our community, and it's a small rural community that's centered around agriculture. For the last decade, I've worked for the Missouri Soybean Association, working in policy, advocating for farmers, and working alongside our farmer leaders to build demand and do education for our products. I have a lot of different experiences over my last 10 years, serving in a policy role, serving as chief operating officer, getting to know the men and women that farm across this state. So living in a small community that is centered around agriculture, I see how important agriculture is to the community, to the economic benefit of this state. I'm excited to implement a lot of things I've learned and work alongside both of our boards on the Soybean Association and Merchandising Council to carry on that strategic plan. Right now, we have a lot of farmers that are struggling across this state financially. When you look at the row crop side, they're needing our help right now more than ever. And so I'm very excited to take what I've learned and be their advocate both at the state level and in Washington, D.C., grow policy that's going to improve their bottom line, and also work to bring new economic benefits to this state that helps us sell soybean meal and soybean oil. My vision for both of our organizations is to become very farmer-centric. It's my goal as the CEO of the organization to know as many of our 34,000 soybean farmers as I can. We want to be able to relate on a day-to-day basis and personally with our members. We want to take those voices to Jefferson City and to Washington, D.C., and we have to make sure that when it comes to implementing the roles of the checkoff, when we're creating demand, that's something you can feel on your farm, whether that's building a rural bridge, building a new crush facility, expanding poultry that's going to consume some of our soybean meal. We want to make sure that we're relating to the issues of our farmers on a daily basis, and that your soybean association and the checkoff feels like an extension of your family farm. I've been blessed for the last 9 years to work alongside a very dedicated team, and just in the past 4 months to lead a group of individuals that are dedicated to their job, that can carry out the mission and vision of both organizations, has made me extremely proud. I'm confident that as we move forward, we will be able to achieve great things and hopefully be able to continue to build a team that delivers for both organizations. You can feel free to call or text or stop by the Center for Soy Innovation. You can always email me at cwasser@mosoy.org, or if you're at a field day or one of our events, please stop and say hi.